Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for the opportunity to come and speak to you today about my experience with Youth Futures. Hydro Ottawa has had the privilege of partnering with Youth Futures for the last 2 years, taking one student in 2016 and most recently taking 2 students this past summer. As an organization, we understand the importance in investing in our youth. At Hydro Ottawa, we strongly believe that the next generation represents the future of our company. And for that reason, our organization partners with numerous academic partners and community partners to develop programs with this continually in mind. As part of our multi-year diversity and inclusion plan designed to attract, acquire, engage, and retain a diverse talent base, we have made youth a key focus area. So it was a no-brainer, as my colleague mentioned, that when we were approached to partner with Youth Futures, it made the most sense, and we were thrilled to become a partner. It is important for us as an organization to provide employment opportunities for our youth, and we're extremely proud to partner in this program in this community. So this year, we had 2 students, as I mentioned, and this was our second time participating. We had a student working in finance and another in our customer service department. During the matching process, I worked directly with Mary, who is here today, who's a job developer with Youth Futures program. And it was very important for us that we find meaningful work for the students and match them in a place in our organization that was aligned with what their desire was in terms of where they wanted to learn. So we had a student in finance, Aisha, who was exposed to all areas of the finance division. Aisha is interested in pursuing a career in accounting. She was exposed to internal audit, to taxation and treasury, external financial reporting, budgeting, forecasting, and accounting operations. As you can imagine, for a 6-week period, Aisha was very busy at Hydro Ottawa. She worked on setting up some Excel file templates to help make the work of our employees much easier. And she also did some scanning of documents and filing as part of our organization-wide information management project. Having her work with us and complete these tasks help us keep our projects on track, and it was also a great experience for her given that she's interested in pursuing her career in accounting. The student in customer service, Samira, worked in a number of areas in customer service and gained a deeper appreciation of the skill sets required to interact with our clients. She worked in billing, collections, and had some exposure on the reception desk. She learned a great deal about customer service and interacting with her customers, which will no doubt serve her well as she pursues her career in the culinary arts. Now, as I mentioned, this past year was our second year participating in the program, and I'd like to share some of the learnings that we learned in the first year that we applied to the students in the second year, because I think it's really important. This is we have a large summer student program at Hydro Ottawa, but this program is unique. It has different circumstances around it. It's a different target group of students, and it was important for us as we entered into the second year that we ensured that the people leaders that were taking on the students could be as best prepared as they could possibly be. From an employer perspective, there's a few things I would like to pass on to you. It is very rewarding, that I can tell you. But it does take preparation in advance to ensure that the experience for the student is a positive one. For us, it was important to place the student in the right area. Considering these are high school students and that they're only with us for a short period of time, we were very careful in placing the students into roles that would be most suitable for both for them as well as for us. This meant not placing a student into a role that requires a great deal of training, for example. We also wanted to make sure that we provided meaningful work for the student, things that they could go home and tell their families and their friends that they contributed to the organization in a great way. These are students with great skills. We wanted to utilize these skills to help improve our business as well as to support them in their learning. For our people leaders, one of the things that we did is create a program orientation for those that were taking students into their department. That gave them a really good overview of the program, recognizing that the employment piece is a very small part of that. And so it was helpful that they understand the complexity of the program and how their leadership in the students' experience was contributing to that as a whole. I met with each people leader in advance and gave them an overview of the program, explained the expectations of them, as well as the support mechanisms that were in place to support them. I also provided them with a template for them to plan out what the students' duties would be in advance and outline when they would be required to do them. That helped the people leaders prepare and plan for the students' work experience. They found these tools to be very helpful, and they certainly enhanced the students' experience. Participating in this program for the past 2 years has been an incredibly valuable experience for us at Hydro Ottawa. If you're not already an employment partner, let me tell you this. I would definitely encourage you to get involved. When I had the privilege of attending the graduation ceremony, and the student's family came up to me and hugged me with tears in their eyes and said that because of the involvement that our organization had in this program, their daughter was the first in their family to go to post-secondary education. And from that moment, I knew that we are a guaranteed partner, and we look forward to participating again this coming year.